You're watching MC Bali channel. I'm Nirmala Trisna and I'm a professional MC. Explore my channel where I post videos of me in action as MC and also tips on public speaking. I hope you enjoy the content, and if you have any comments or questions, please do write them in the comment section. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the video. Honorable Chief of Planner, Bapak Arifin Rudianto, representing Deputy Minister for Maritime and Natural Resources, Ministry of National Development Planning, or Bappenas. Distinguished Country Director for Indonesia of the Asian Development Bank, Mr. Jiro Tominaga. Deputy Minister for Coordination, Maritime, Sovereignty and Energy, Coordinating Ministry of Maritime and Investment, or Kemenko Marves, Bapak Basilio Diaz Araujo. Director for Marine and Fisheries of Bappenas, Ibu Sriyanti JS. Chief of Planner, Deputy of Maritime Affairs and Natural Resources of Bappenas, Bapak Gelwin Yusuf. Deputy Country Director of Agence Française de Développement, or AFD, Ms. Sofia Chapelle. Interim Dean and Alfred J. Pereccia, Hasbro Leadership Chair of the College of Business from the University of Rhode Island, Professor Shaw K. Chen. Counselor, Development, Effectiveness and Sustainability of DFAT from the Australian Embassy in Jakarta, Mr. Simon Ernst. Executive Director of Indonesia Climate Change Trust Fund, or ICCTF, Bapak Tony Wage. Professor Daniel Murdiarso, C4 Principal Scientist. Distinguished participants, all invitees, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all, and welcome to Bali Nusa Dua Convention Center. We are very honored and happy to have you all here today on Monday, August 8, 2022. And we are here for G20 Development Working Group side event talking about enabling conservation and financial capital of blue carbon. This event is hosted by Ministry of National Development Planning, or Bappenas, Indonesia Climate Change Trust Fund, or ICCTF, and Asian Development Bank as a side event within the Indonesian G20 presidency. To warm up this morning, may I have a big applause for this event. Thank you. My name is Nirmala Trisna, and I'm honored to be the Master of Ceremony for today. Honorables, ladies and gentlemen, this meeting aims to share and exchange knowledge, experiences, and also best practices in incorporating blue carbon into climate policies and financing blue carbon activity. Before we move on to our first program, we would like to request you to please rise. Honorables, speakers, ladies and gentlemen, to commence this meeting, we would like to invite Country Director for Indonesia of Asian Development Bank to present his keynote speech. I would like to honorably invite to the podium Mr. Jiro Tominaga.
I would say it's quite an appropriate choice of location to talk about the topic that we're discussing today. The ocean and blue economy has developing member countries. In 2019, ADB announced its action plan for healthy oceans and sustainable blue economies for the Asia and the Pacific region and launched the Oceans Financing Initiative.
Thank you, Mr. Jiro Tominaga, for the keynote speech. Now, the opening remarks for this important meeting from Deputy Minister for Maritime and Natural Resources of Bappenas, represented by Chief of Planner, Deputy of Maritime Affairs and Natural Resources of Bappenas, Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bapak Arifin Rudianto.
Indonesia has the largest area of mangrove, around 3.3 million hectares, and the area of seagrass is around 293,000 hectares.
Terima kasih Bapak. Can we remain on stage? Bapak boleh di panggung, because we would like to have this opportunity for a group photo. And to join Bapak on the stage, to join Bapak Arifin Rudianto on the stage, kindly be invited Mr. Jiro Tominaga, Bapak Basilio Dias Araujo, Ibu Sriyanti, Bapak Gelwin Yusuf, Ms. Sofia Shakare, Professor Shaw Chen, Mr. Simon Ernst, Bapak Tony Wage, and Professor Daniel Murdiarso. So ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this opportunity for a group photo of all our dignitaries in this important meeting, talking about enabling conservation and financial capital of blue carbon. Okay, so now we have all photographers ready, and I'm expecting all of you dignitaries on stage to show your best smiles. So photographers, all ready to capture? On the count of 3, we have our big smile saying Bali together. 1, 2, 3, Bali! Okay, so we have all photographers having this shot taken. So thank you dignitaries. Can we give a round of applause and kindly return to your seats on the floor. Honorables, speakers, ladies and gentlemen, today in this G20 Development Working Group side event, our panel session will be led by our distinguished moderator. He is Bapak Tony Wage, the Executive Director of Indonesia Climate Change Trust Fund. May we invite Bapak Tony Wage to the stage to lead this panel discussion on enabling conservation and financial capital of blue carbon. Can we hear a round of applause for Bapak Tony? Time is yours. Thank you, Pak Tony Wage, for leading this interesting and fruitful panel discussion. Can we give a round of applause to the moderator and all 4 speakers? Well, now it is time for us to extend our great appreciation to our resource persons in this panel discussion. We would like to request all of our speakers and moderator to please stand up, and to present our token of appreciation, we would like to invite Ibu Sriyanti, Director of Marine and Fisheries of Bappenas. Well now, honorables, ladies and gentlemen, it is now for us to have the conclusion and closing remarks, and with that, we would like to invite Ibu Sriyanti to the podium. Please give a big round of applause.
But also the policy development and implementation related to the blue carbon management as well as the financing mechanism establishment.
Terima kasih. Thank you, Ibu Sriyanti, for delivering the closing remarks as our official closing. And with that, we now come to the end of this event, G20 Development Working Group side event, talking about enabling conservation and financial capital of blue carbon, an event hosted by Bappenas, ICCTF, and ATB. On behalf of the host and the organizing committee, we extend our appreciation for for your tremendous support and for your active participation during this meeting. And also thank you for joining us online. I'm Nirmala Trisna, wishing you a great and productive afternoon. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.
That was a video of an event, a formal event, hosted by a government agency that was held in Bali. I hope you can get a reference of me emceeing a formal event. If you like this video, don't forget to click that thumbs up and share this video to your friends or your family. Thank you for your support. Stay safe, happy, and healthy.